All right, Ashley, ask and you shall receive today with both singing, dancing, and little Minnie. Minnie, high five. She's excited. She's always happy to be out here hiking with us. Oh, what a great day it has been. And one of my favorite things about the Avon Overlook Trail is just the amount of biodiversity that exists across just a small 2 to 3 mile sort of area. And I'm gonna start with the lower section here down in the valley, sort of lush and green down there. And this can exist because there's actually a creek that you can't see in there. And that's actually, it's called Buck Creek. So it's fed by snow runoff that occurs in the winter, and it kind of filters down through the valley and makes its way to Lake Nottingham. So the creek that feeds Lake Nottingham is down there, and since there is just a prevalence of water, that's allowed aspens to really thrive there. So that's predominantly aspens that you see with those green tops. So that likely means that that is one big organism, because aspens are actually connected at the root to make one big organism. And then we're gonna kind of pan over this way, and if you'll notice that proliferation of pine trees on that north-facing slope, that is because north-facing slopes get less sun exposure, which means they can hold more water, which means those pine trees' roots don't need to go as deep, and the tree can grow upwards. So the predominant slope, though, is a south-facing slope. South-facing gets a lot more sun exposure, which dries out the soil, which means the plants don't grow tall, they grow down. So that's why the majority of what you see on the south side of the highway are these smaller sage brushes and things like that. I tell you what, kids, science is fun. I sure loved learning about it as a kid and experiencing it every day. Thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedic for sponsoring this epic morning. Now, Ashley, you've been giving me a bunch of challenges today, and the next weather hit that you're gonna do is the second to last weather hit. What is the name? What is the vocabulary terminology for the second to last weather hit?